Hey everyone, it's Jona, and today I want to talk to you about anxiety and a new tool that I have introduced into my life. This video is sponsored by CalmiGo, so thank you to the people at CalmiGo for partnering with me on this. CalmiGo is a smart, calming companion. It features light cues, a relaxing scent, a really soft touch, and a vibration mode if you so choose. Basically, it's just a little device, a little companion that you can carry with you wherever you go. It's so easy for me to just toss it into my purse, but I'm sure you could put it in a backpack or even a pocket. I mean, it's pretty small. Personally, I use my CalmiGo for anxiety, but you can also use it to reduce stress, help you concentrate, and even help you sleep. Something that I have always had trouble with when it comes to my anxiety and panic attacks is remembering to breathe. And specifically remembering to take good, healthy, helpful, deep breaths. I don't know what it is, I just have always had trouble doing that. And even my therapist has tried to help guide me through it, but for some reason I always feel really self-conscious when somebody else is talking me through breathing. But with CalmiGo, the only thing that is walking me through it are lights and vibration. And so it makes me feel a lot less self-conscious and a lot more in control of my breath. So I'm going to turn it on, and you should be able to see the lights, and it also vibrated. You can choose not to have the vibration, but personally, I like it. So now that it is on, and I should say it does automatically turn off. So let's say you turn it on, you get distracted, and you forget about it. After 30 seconds, it does turn off. I find that very helpful. Basically, all you do is breathe into it and take deep breaths, and they're guided by these 3 lights here at the top, and they're bright. So you don't have to look down awkwardly while you're using it, which is really nice because otherwise you might get a headache. You can definitely just see them in your eye line. So it vibrates when you finish the breath cycle. The biggest thing for me is definitely having those lights and the vibration to help guide me through breathing and let me know when it's time to inhale and when it's time to exhale. Another thing that I really like is that I have a scented element on it. You can choose the option that's best for you, and I went with peppermint. If you've been following me and you know about my anxiety and my emetophobia, something that I always talk about is how I always have to have mint gum with me wherever I go. Anytime I'm feeling anxious, the first thing that I reach for and the first thing that I need is gum. And I did sadly run into a situation recently where I had a panic attack and I was at the doctor's office and I didn't have gum with me. I don't know what happened. I think I just forgot to get more. I was out of gum and it was a terrible situation. And if I had had my CalmiGo with me, it might have been okay. It smells like the gum that I use, and it's so soothing. Smelling that when I inhale is just immediately I don't want to say nostalgic, because it's not really nostalgic, but it's just familiar and comforting. So the relaxing scent coming from it and just the guidance of it is just so helpful to me. Another huge thing, as we all know, I have emetophobia. I'm not gonna get into what that is because I don't want to trigger anybody out there that might be dealing with it. But I have tons of videos on it, and you can also just look it up. It's actually a pretty common phobia. But I have a lot of stress and anxiety around germs. And this is a device that I put my mouth on. And so it's really comforting to me that it comes with a silicone cover that I can put on it. And not only that, it comes in this really, really nice soft bag. So there are multiple layers of protection over it, and that just comforts me so much, knowing that something I'm going to be putting my mouth on is being kept clean. And you can also wipe it with, just standard rubbing alcohol wipes. So that's a huge, huge plus for me. And in addition to it keeping it clean, it also just helps lock in the scent so that it doesn't dissipate. It's a 10 out of 10 for me that it has a cover and a bag. It's the simple things, it seems like such a simple thing, but it's such a huge thing for me, and I'm sure other people out there. I'm so excited to continue to use CalmiGo and to have it with me wherever I go. Like I said, in case I run out of gum especially, it will just be so helpful to have. And I can finally stop stressing about the fact that I'm so bad at breathing. As I continue to use it, it will adapt to me, which is so cool. It will learn how I breathe and just become the perfect personal companion for me. And that's really exciting. I don't know if I'll see that start to happen. I feel like I haven't yet, but maybe that's just because I'm so focused on breathing when I use it. If you want to give CalmiGo a try, and I definitely recommend it for anyone out there that is struggling with anxiety or stress, there's so much stress right now. I have a code for you. You can get $30 off. So use the code Jona's Almost Famous. It's in the description. All the information is down there, and you will get $30 off your device. Just be sure to click that link in the description box, use the code, and you are good to go. You're all set. I feel like this is something that I have needed for a long time, and I am so excited that I have it now, especially in these like really stressful times. I feel like it's gonna become like a little friend. Like something I can rely on and trust and feel comforted by. Kind of like a blanket or a stuffed animal or something. I don't know, I feel like I should name it also. Does anybody have name suggestions? It looks to me like a violet, probably because it's purple. But if you have any clever name suggestions, please let me know. I love that. I love that idea. Or maybe like Calmilla. No, that's terrible. I love you all. Stay beautiful, you people. Bye!